SalttyShow, and welcome back to Humankind Season 4, Episode 19. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you're all like, subscribe as always, and if you want to support the channel, check out the membership below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So in the last episode, we did some, little bit of different things normally. We took a good bit of land in the north. We took Kusa, and we took Parsa from the Mukingi, or well, my bad, not the Mukingi, the Mughals and the Japanese, or the Edo Japanese. So, securing the whole of our homeland, and actually gaining a bit of a foothold, a decent-sized foothold on another continent. Yeah, I think we are actually going to keep Parsa, thanks to some comments in the last episode. We are going to hold it, and really just try to deal with it. Influence is not actually that important to us, as when it comes to, like, other than establishing outposts and converting to cities, which we've already got a shit ton of cities, so I cannot imagine we will be doing too much more of that. We are mainly just ending the turns. I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out the expansion star, though. We've got a surplus of 119. The only question is, where do we want to expand to? I'm thinking... So this is a city. I'm thinking... Let's get our northern... We have a surplus of 103 still. Truthfully, we could continue growing with this city. One more would get us that star. It is gonna take all of our influence away, though. We're gonna hold for just one or two more turns. But Kuneth, or Krontrep, is a massive city. It's got so many outposts. I thought our capital was large and worrying. But yes, thank you all for the comments and the feedback in the last episode, as we have conquered our way into the last era of this season. Obviously, we are, I believe, yeah, we are third place. We're right behind second, but first is still just out of our grasp. And I'm really trying to think of how to win this, and I do believe fighting or conquering a lot is gonna help. Conquering or subjugating our enemies. It does depend, obviously, but we're running out of time and out of options. But you're good on population, you're fine. Population size. We could get an industry district or a science district. Industry, really, the buildings right here, these aren't a part of the huge building infrastructure. Man, 32 science right there, but it would destroy the trains. You know what? Do it. Do that. We'll replace the train station, for the love of God. Well, we'll do it afterwards, I guess. But 32 science, that's a good bit. This army is moving. I'm trying to keep an eye on these, the Japanese over here with their forces. It does say they'll outmatch us. I'm assuming it's due to them having literally 2 stacks. So we will play defensive until we can get another unit out there, maybe. Well, as long as they leave our land, it's not a problem. It's just, will they? Propeller's been researched. We're going to go for mechanization, then we're going to get combustion engines so we can get our new specialty building, which is the oil refinery, which just gives us a new deposit of oil, and it's automatically exploited. So to me, that sounds like an amazing affinity, or amazing perk to have. We can just make our own oil wherever we need. So they're posing to be aggressive. These guys are posing to be a pain in my ass. I'm kidding. They're not. Other than that, we are trying to catch up on districts. But once we get out of that, we're going to try to focus on industry and things as such. You really don't need the Academy of Arts or extra income. Really, 34 industry right there, 16 right there. I think both of these will be better investments. than the Academy of Arts and things as such. If I had to guess. You have a 59% surplus. I do wish we didn't pick these up. I should have probably been a little smarter. This territory is so distant from our city. It's literally separated by mountains. And these just snake up and around. It gives us a lot of paper, which I guess is helpful, but not too much. We're pretty close to a couple error scores.
You have my ear.
The Mughals.
You make a grave mistake.
Alright, calm down, buddy. We're gonna continue to placate them. War could be right around that corner. Alright, we are at 21. Let's go ahead and... Alright, that's one error star done. They still have 18% surplus with 7 outputs. Jesus Christ, that's insane. That really is crazy, but works with me. A violent ancient tradition. The golden age of piracy may be over, but practices is far from ended. So we have pirates. Crude oil tanker bound. I don't know how we have oil. We haven't discovered it yet, but pay the cost of the ransom. Delegate, sacrificing, or assault, patriotic. Let's see what that next event is, but yeah, we're going to assault it. A couple things going on. Nothing super worrying at the moment. You're working on some low-level text. Oh, that is one thing, actually. I'm glad somebody said in the comments below on the last episode. We need wonders. We've not been claiming a wonder yet. And I do think we're actually going to get the Christ the Redeemer, considering we get 10% food, money, and industry on all cities. We will be claiming that. And as soon as we start getting cities free, which really is actually going to be a hot minute, we'll work on that. It does obviously depend on the situation at hand. But we are at 12.9 now. It puts us right behind second place. Which we are going to get our money, our builder our builders is right there, and our pops are getting kind of close. It actually makes me wonder, what are we building? That's a district. That's a district. Oh no, are we all building districts? I think we are, unfortunately. Nope, you're building science. Okay, good. Good job. Oh god. I'd say the intern definitely took a minute there. I was wondering what was going on. So who's actually building this science? Oh, check my. Of course they are. They're building it up here. We could rush it. I think we're gonna rush elsewhere though. But where? Where do we want to rush? What buildings? The university's about to be done. Probably back in our capital, if I had to guess. We could rush that, and it would be beneficial. Everything in Humankind going on? Or the Congress? We're going to support our ally, the British. You're going to take 2 turns. Let's replace... Oh, holy crap. Never mind. What about you? Oh, never mind. I forgot. You're already up there. That is so much. That's insane. Also, I did realize that. Don't worry. I'm going to swap those back. Just like that.
Welcome.
I don't really know if there's anything. I do apologize for the dog barking. Yep, my dog might lose it. Everybody, I'm gonna make a quick cut here so you don't even hear it. Sorry about that little cut there, but if you notice, we did actually go up a tiny bit in error score, but that's because I built a garrison district over here in this tiny tucked away low corner, just to help the stability of Tikal go back up, as we are now picking the Christ the Redeemer right here. It's going to give us quite a bit, which is nice. And it'll give quite a bit across the board in the city, not just that region. Because in that region alone is actually providing benefits. Oh, your stability is a little low now, which, go figure, you have a shit ton of districts. Let's just go for a garrison encampment, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. And Yoke, oh, there we go. And Yoke, let's see. You're doing good on stability. You actually might be able to help with Christ the Redeemer. A couple things, culturals. A lot of culture and diplomacy. I do wish they would group those notifications up. It would be life-saving, I think, where you could just quickly go through it and not have to worry about hitting accept all of them. It's kind of like how they do the pop and then and change in reputation. They already have it, like, you can see that you can do it, so. It's forcing you to answer the demands before the end of the turn. What demands?
Your empire is an enigma.
No.
I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad.
Your code is
Placate them, and they took it back.
I've had a change of heart.
Yeah, I figured you'd take it back.
I think things
The British
can
with the
improve
Intelligence
between
Coalition,
us.
and I accept.
I am. It is mediocre, and I'm being generous, but we can live.
I don't know what was mediocre about it, but let's go focus on Christ the Redeemer. Actually, I lied. You just lost a lot of stability for some reason. Was it because of the science district? Probably because of that. We took away the trains. And no, that should not have impacted it. Common quarters. We could probably start working on common quarters because we need more impact to everything else and not really stability. You're doing good up here. I would like to invest a little bit. Would not be affected by this infrastructure because you have no scientist. You gain 10 pop. Let's do it. Teehee, ha ha ha, that's cool. I enjoy that. We just gained 10 pop. I maxed out our food industry, and I would like you in science, but whatever. Agree on one science, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go for the really low ones, I guess. 14, that will give 14 food, so that is okay, that's fine. But we're not actually going to go for the really low ones. We're going to go science. Ooh, not that one though, just that one. Yeah, that makes sense. We're one turn away, so we are kind of getting through. We are now 3.2. We are, man, we're right behind second place, and we just unlocked another era star. Mechanization, that means we're going to get combustion next. We are on our way to getting that. Let's take a look at, so agrarian, we're already at 2 stars. We get one more with 532 pop. Our science research is lacking. Expansionist, we need 3 more, and then we're literally done with that star already. Builders at 202, so we have a good bit to go.
Why do you come here to waste?
Oh,
We'll renounce, placate them.
Will we end the day?
Don't care about that. We're gonna do fine for now. 4 cities are working on Christ the Redeemer from everybody around us, which is fine by me. So we stole population from a couple of our neighboring cities, which is a interesting ability to do, but it works with me. I do wish, I don't know why we haven't achieved this. Let me know in the comments below if you know why. As we've conquered each continent, 1 reward per continent, and map each continent. That one, I understand maybe somebody else did it, but we've conquered this whole continent, unless these islands count as subsidiaries of it, in which case I understand. Or if it's including independent people, which, if it is, that is an unfortunate mishap, considering these guys all lay vassalage to me. That would be very unfortunate to find out, but oh well. Let me know in the comments below if you deal with it. The cradle of Humankind, regions land near Curl, your prestigious capital, is likely the site of a special scientific interest. 15 world-renowned archaeologists has evidence that they claim that may be housing dating back to the earliest days of humanity. Yes, that is true. Levy, assist, or capitalize. Let's just do, we're gonna do assist. Get a little bit of extra science. works with me. 26 turns until that is done. You're doing just dandy. We should be good to continue ending the turn. So yeah, we are right, man. First place is still 3,000 fame ahead. That's unfortunate. Truthfully, extremely unfortunate. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat them. We could try pumping out.
Welcome this opportunity.
Hesitant, friendly, hate-filled. That one's not surprising. We could, like the one of the commenters in the last episode, we could focus heavily on wonders, and that could get us a little bit, but it's not gonna get us high enough. I don't see a way of beating them unless we conquer them. Which their capital is there, but they're starting to spread out to where they're just existing on the fringes of the world because we've taken their home continent. I don't know. We're gonna have to 15 turns. No, you'll be fine. That doesn't help us at all. Your stability is still lacking anyways. That's a +1 on those. We could probably get more out of this. It would give us arrows. That's not exactly important. Let's see. Do you have any buildings that would benefit us? 70 stability. Yeah, that seems a bit more useful. Tesco can build. I'm going to figure out what to build here and go let the dogs back in. Guys, welcome back. The dogs are taken care of as much as they ever will be. A couple things, just did some building and district relocation, and I moved some units around to assist in getting our expansion start. We are going to just connect our controlled territories by claiming an outpost here. Obviously, these are not going to be really good outposts. But claiming an outpost here and claiming one here so we can unlock that. He is so demanding sometimes. He just barked at the door stopper because he wants the door stopper. He's the little puppy. It's actually his 1 year is coming up very soon, this month, September. Our lovely co-host was born this month. We don't know what we're gonna do for his birthday yet, but I'm sure he'll make it aware if he likes it or not. As for this, we could get microbiology, which grants stability, pop consumption, farmers, guerrilla warfare, trench warfare is something we haven't got the Gatlin yet. We are kind of behind on tech, I will grant it. We weren't in the last the last era, the early modern. We maxed out tech before we even moved, but I think we ran out of things to do. With that, let us get probably microbiology. Yeah, it does appear to be a good way to go. You know, I say that. I don't know. Maybe we should get aeronautics to get the biplane and be one of the first people to have planes. That could help us, actually. So yeah, aeronautics, and then I think we'll get trench warfare and maybe come back to those later. That is the current plan, as we're really riding for second place right now, second and third. So we'll have to see how that works. Oh no, not there. God damn it. Oh well. Live and learn. And a misclick. So obviously these outposts are not that Can you please get off of this island, sir? Okay, so they shot up a little bit, but fingers crossed we'll catch up with them. Our biggest issue is first place, and first place is still gaining. That's really all we gotta watch out for. Oh. I don't know which one's worse, the loud barking
Yes.
or the tiny, tiny little barking. Alright, so you've moved. We are gonna... They didn't claim that, did they? No. Yeah, land there and build an outpost. And you guys are actually... You going to merge. It'll give us a full stack over here, and we're gonna upgrade this army.
We feel this proposal would benefit all.
It is mediocre.
The Scots
and I'm
want to
being
share
generous.
maps. Kusa can build. 72% surplus is actually really nice, and we can get the oil refinery. Ooh. That sounds lovely. Just pumping out oil refineries. Doesn't sound good for the world, but sounds good for our empire. But I do think we might get a little bit of research, maybe. Perhaps a little bit of research right now. Try to boost our gain. We're at 8.5K now. I don't know what a good late game research speed is. Obviously nothing crazy. I'm not min-maxing research, but I just wonder what a sizable one would be. Continue
Only
moving our
they'd put a
forces.
fraction of the effort into naming the thing. Could have been worse, though. I hear Big Keith was a close second.
Make full sail.
Jesus.
We may have shared interests.
I proceed.
Custom unions works. A lot of things going on. Oh my god, he tried biting my headset cord.
You have my greetings, but that's all that you're...
We will
I know.
continue to renounce these
Indisc.
due to gaining leverage on them. Guys, we'll go ahead and move, and they'll merge. Just skip the turn for now. Soon enough, we'll be able to merge all these. And Christ the Redeemer is about to be done in 3 turns. I unlocked an aesthetic star. Can you just go ahead and... Yeah. I figured you could just merge. Let's go ahead and upgrade our army here. There we go. We have a fresh new army of line infantry ready to go, despite us being in the contemporary era.
You have us.
Let's keep this conversation.
You come to talk?
Not
I will
much.
listen.
They're appeasing to us. Yeah, sure, go for it. Appease us. The only people ahead of us are, yeah, the Zulu and the Japanese. Everybody, I'm gonna have to go see what they're barking at, I think. They're probably gonna bark. Maybe. The tiny one I'm not usually worried about. It's the big one. The big one that follows the tiny one. So this army is now going to go back to the back to the colony or city, we could say. We'll actually put them right there, and they'll just garrison it. Then Yoke has the surplus to attach Endoris that we're going to. 2 more turns until Christ the Redeemer is done. And we are going to immediately pick another wonder, I think. It'd be smart. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Catching up era-wise with using wonders. Aeronautics has been researched. Next up is trench warfare. Cradle of Humankind. We could exploit gaining fame. I think that's honestly the best thing. A little bit of extra fame never hurt nobody. The Zulu
It was not
canceled
hate at first sight. Let's see how
some
so
agreements.
stupid, so ridiculous, so inevitable. When I signed a treaty, it was not in.
Yeah. The Zulu's changing their mind a little bit, but that's okay. Don't think we're gonna let the Zulu, we're not gonna really worry about the oh, damn, the Zulu are the ones helping us with this damn thing. We just lost a shit ton of cities. Well, 3 more turns and we've got it either way. That is unfortunate. We were 1 turn away till they came about. Parsa. No, never mind. That does not benefit us. Parsa is working on city growth with 74% outpost surplus. Doing pretty good. Maybe science could help. We'd only get +3 because we only have 3. 890 though would be pretty nice, I think. Go for that and then maybe get an industry building.
Have a seat.
A lot of crisis going on.
Oh, it's
I offer greetings from one lead.
Okay.
Pressing the faithful
perhaps we.
bound. Oh my lord.
You expect great.
You have come to annoy me? Challenge accepted.
Well, we'll see if that worked. The tiny one listens at least very well when you call out for her, compared to the big one, who does not care too much for commands or requests. That's the way he looks at it. Curl can build. It's actually suffering from stability. That is surprising, I will be honest. Let us go for the local police force. Probably be enough to sort that out. You're doing good here. I would actually... I think Kuza would benefit from an oil refinery. Its stability is fine, yeah. Tenochtitlan stability is dropping like a rock. Let's go ahead and try to fix that. 3 there, 12 there. We'll immediately buy the apothecary, and then the police force will help the rest of the way. Oh. All across all our lands, our people weep, both for the loss of our brave forces and the shame. Wow. Wow. Okay. So that did not go well. That did not go well at all. We just lost a
holy
good bit of money.
With luck, this will secure tranquility the way police secure the streets. Impressive and dominating.
Very nice.
Cristo Redenta removes any confusion about the importance of...
I've never seen this, dude. How is the justice system overseen? State surveillance or open inspections? It will open inspections or state surveillance, secret police, or people's assembly. Open
The fact that you're watching them
inspection.
doesn't mean that they won't try it anyway.
Interesting. I've never seen that one. So our stability is gonna take a hit for 9 turns. We're gonna have to play that. Or we're gonna have to remember that. So yeah, that would get, wow, 105 stability based off of your industry or districts. That's actually pretty insane. I think though I want to look. Let's take a look at the other wonders we can get. Kind of stadium. Fitting stage. PR lets you allocate effects between money, influence, or stability. Empire State Building. The Pentagon. Congress of Humankind. That's not going to be very good. Sydney Opera House. On Settled City. So that would benefit us on the settled city that it's laid claim to. I think the Pentagon, 20 stability, number of bombardments per turn on a unit, 20 district fortification, plus 100, minus 25 cost of units. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we are gonna claim the Pentagon and we're gonna build it. I know just where to build it. Up here, the far north, in our military complex. It does actually matter where you put it. Shit, hold on. Never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's look. Let's see if we can find anywhere where it recommends we put it. Okay, so far nowhere. The one in the New World. Oh, 26 food, 14 industry, 20 stability. Is that really worth putting it over here in the New World compared to 4120? So 20 no matter what. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I'll put the Pentagon there. Let's try rushing that. 22 turns with all our cities. Oh my god, we're right behind second place. I hate it. We've gained so many era stars. What the hell? We're 2 away from our expansionist, which we can get another one actually next turn with the Tikal. And Tikal can take it, yep. I am pretty excited. Like I'm having a lot of fun playing this one, but I'm very excited to start a new season with the new DLC, so we can really get into that. But I'm glad the update did not break this season. That would have been a sad ending to this, considering we started at the bottom, everybody. We really did. We were at the very bottom, and we managed to work our way back up. So let's get Sarah, which obviously is not going to grant much, but wow, that's a bit excessive for an island territory, but don't you say?
Let's keep this conversation.
Yeah, I think it's a bit excessive. Yeah, we're 1 off of our expansion star. But unfortunately, I don't know really where we'd put it. You're at 84, you're going down to 92. You're at 100, you're actually losing food. Truthfully, I think probably over here. Trench warfare is done. Our science is going up a little bit, which is really nice. We could get research institute to earn 100 fame immediately. Why not? That'd be pretty beneficial, I think. Kuso drops that down to 16. You did the oil refinery. That's great. You're doing great on food. You're not doing too hot on industry or science, though. Maybe let's pump out a little bit of industry. I don't know. Yeah, we'll pump out a little bit of industry. Except those two. Those will take way too long for it to be beneficial, I don't think. That stability is actually worthwhile like crazy. Cultural conversion's ending. That's okay. Stability over here, you working on the Pentagon. Once the Pentagon's done, we'll be able to add even more expansion stars. Or outpost to get that last expansion star. Oh, the British ended a treaty. That's actually important.
You remain a mystery.
They're appeasing. They've
Let us
lowered this all the way down. It is always concerning, but not that concerning. Because we have a strong, we're allied with the Zulu and the Germans because they're a vassal. I don't know, perhaps it's something we should look at. Making sure we have alliances in place. They have made a new city out of the 3 outposts they had here. With a 20 pop, wow. Interesting. I mean, we have a 65 pop city over here, but that's still sizable. They own Napata up here, Manug, Carthage, Gondar. They are waging bloody war over here, which probably explains their, yeah. It makes me wonder how much longer we can go without waging further war. We're at 57%. We're about to become the vassal over here, which means they're going to grant us more science. I do wonder. Maybe we should have killed them. But it's a little late now. We've invested a lot of resources into them. There'd be no point. There would be no point. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. War definitely would be a viable option. We should use that to get more era stars. I hate to say it, but we're kind of running out of options here. But, everybody, I do believe I'm actually at the end of the time. I'm trying not to make this an hour. I might have already done it again. But if you enjoyed today's episode, like and subscribe as always. If you want to support the channel, check out the membership, and let me know in the comments below for the questions I asked and your feedback on the season. We do probably have another couple more episodes to go, and it does thankfully look like even if we don't come out on top this game, we're going to make it to the 3rd or 2nd place, which is quite a win for me, I believe, on a new difficulty, and considering we started at the very bottom. Let me know your feedback below, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. I've been here with Salty. Peace out, everybody.